Look what I just got in the mail, the new Danessa Myricks, the Lightwork Volume 7 Freedom Palette. I'm so excited to play with this palette and show you what this palette's all about. So this is a magnetic stackable eyeshadow palette. Look how bulky it looks, but let me show you how this actually works. So let's open it up. I've already cut the tags here. So it comes with a leather pouch inside, and I will show you why right after this. So inside it's packaged into this white package. Look how pretty this is. So I'm just gonna take this off. So how this works, like look how gorgeous this is. Let's just open it up. So the top just comes off. I'm going to remove this little padding away. This is the actual top. So this is what the eyeshadow palette would look like. It's pretty. This is how thick it is. Now, I'm gonna dismember it. So I'm gonna take that apart. Okay. There's a cover on top right here. And these are the eyeshadows. So before we get into swatching and using this palette, here is a nice close-up for you guys to see what the actual shadows look like. I'll stop moving. Look how pretty they are. We do have a nice warm tones and cool tones and some really nice shimmer shades in here, or special shades I should say. Each palette right here is magnetic and comes apart as well. And the fun thing is that, watch this, they're magnetic and they go on top of each other for easy to carry travel. Now you wonder about the top. The top is right here. So this is a magnetic case as well that you just put on top. And then from this huge, gigantic palette, you have a stackable small eyeshadow palette. And this is as, okay, compared to, what can I compare it to? Like a Dior palette, this is how big it is. So this is what I wanted to show you, that it's pretty cool. I love this row so much. And another thing is that you can actually take these eyeshadows inside, I think with a magnetic thing, like they come out. I don't want to wreck it because I don't want to switch them. You can take each eyeshadow and swap them and create your own palette. Like if you want to have all mattes and remove some of the shimmers, you can move all mattes in one, all shimmers in one. But I think I like it the way she has it this way. I forgot to mention that this pouch, like I said, this leather pouch is after you stack them and create that small palette, you can just carry it in here for easy to travel with. Okay, so let's start swatching this palette. I'm gonna start with this side right here. Okay, so let's start with the mattes. Now, by the way, this palette is, wow, look at that. Usable just to use your fingers. You do not need to use eyeshadow brush. That's what Danessa Myricks was saying. This was Rooted Sand. So we have Rooted and Sand. And now we're gonna do Golden Child. Wow, look at that. That's so pretty. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. And then we have Warmth. Wow. Now, gold is not one of my favorite colors, but that's really pretty as well. I think this two would look really nice together. Then we have Enchanted. So this is more of an eyeshadow you just want to touch because it becomes chunky if not. So a little bit of touch goes a long way. That's so pretty. Look at that, gold and green. And last one is Mother Earth. Right here, they are so soft and buttery. Yes, special shades. I love this. So here they are. Like this looks pink, and then when you turn it different ways, it turns green. Look at that. It's so pretty. So here is the first one, which I think I want to use today. I'm not going to do 3 looks, but I'm just going to do 1 look, and I'm probably going to use this one, and in other videos we'll use the others because it's just so many shades. So many pretty shades. Look at that. Okay, so let's move on to the second one. Okay, so the second one is this purple one. Oh, I love the shade. So here we only have 1 matte. We have Toasted right here. It's so pretty. So let's see Toasted, which is more of a cool tone. Very beautiful shade. Then we have Guiding Light. So again, it's probably one of those shadows that you just want to barely touch. Not too much. Look at that foil. That's so pretty. Yeah, that's all you need to do with the shades. Just touch them. Don't drag too much, because when you drag it becomes chunky and you don't want that. They're wonderful shades. Look at that. Then we have Love Potion, which is going to be different, I think, than the other one. Oh, it looks silver, but it has a gold shift to it. Compared to the first one, it has more of a green shift. This one right here. Then we have Wish. Wow. They're so unique and they're so soft and buttery. There's like no chunks at all. Such a pretty shade. This is one of my favorite shades. I think these 2 colors together would look so good. This one as well with this. The way she designed it, it's so pretty. And then we have Spellbound. Wow, another buttery. I think this is another duochrome. Wow, look at that. That's so pretty. You know what? You might not even need to buy those Pat McGrath Labs Mothership palettes, because this is all you need. This is so buttery. Okay, I don't know if the camera picks up. All I see is pink in the camera, but this is green on my hand. I don't see pink. Maybe you see there, half green, half pink. So pretty. Wow. I'm loving it. So here is this one right here, which is the middle one. I'll give you a close-up so you guys can see. I'm loving the shades. This is such a nice palette. Oh, and you know what? You can actually, let me see. Like, let's see, if you want to travel and you just want to bring one, you can just go with one. You don't even need to put all 3. You choose your favorite one that you want to wear for your trip. Wow, amazing. I'm so excited. Look at those shades again. Okay, let's get rid of this now and go to third one. Okay, so here is the third one. And apparently, this whole palette was based on this shade called Mother Love. And I'll tell you the story that Danessa Myricks has talked about on her Instagram. Grounded, the black one. Now, this is just a nice matte black, very intense. Look at that. Charcoal. It can still go on. They're perfect to create nice wings and eyeliners. The next one is Magic Moon. This one right here. I love the names. It's a nice gray. Very beautiful cool tone gray. Wow, this is called Northern Light. Again, one of those foiled ones. Probably has a little bit more chunk. This is perfect for when you go on your New Year's Eve party. Perfect shades. Now let's get into the special ones right here. Now this one is called Dreamer. So let's see Dreamer. Look at that foil. And we're going to get to Mother Love right after. Look how pretty that is. Now Danessa Myricks was saying that this shade, it's called Mother Love, because when she was a teenager, she did have a lot of acne on her face. She got bullied because of that in school, which is just horrible. I don't understand bullying, you know, like just tell your kids not to worry about anything anyone says about them. It's their problem. It's not your child's problem. I always tell my kids that. Kids are cruel, and they're always going to find something to say about you, that just to make themselves feel better about themselves and put you down. Don't let that happen. Just, you know, if you're a kid, listen to me. Do not let that happen. They have problems, not you. You are beautiful the way you are, inside and out. Don't worry about anything. Just be happy and enjoy every day. Every day is special. Do not let anyone make you feel down about yourself. Not even this much. It's not worth it. Trust me. Okay, so this is Mother Love. And wow, that's so beautiful. And she uses this in the waterline. So apparently she was bullied, and then her mom took her to the store to buy a foundation to cover the acne. Okay, so the next one is Star Power. They couldn't find the foundation that they needed, so the mom decided to get her a blue eyeshadow or eyeliner. I think eyeshadow. Wow, this is super thick as well. Look at that beautiful cool tone silver. So here is the final reveal of this palette. So pretty. I'm loving it. Look at all those shades. Gorgeous. So like I was saying, that blue eyeshadow palette is what inspired Danessa Myricks, because after buying that blue eyeshadow from the store, she went home and that blue eyeshadow actually made her beautiful eyes pop so beautifully that the next day she went to school, the kids did not see any of her acne that was still on her face, but her beautiful eyes. And since that day, they stopped bullying her because of how powerful she felt about herself in that moment. And that's why she named this eyeshadow Mother Love. I got goosebumps when I heard her say that story. So I'm gonna start right now and use this shade as my transition shade. We're just gonna play with this part today because I only have 2 eyes and I cannot use everything, even though I want to. I love this eyeshadow palette. It did cost me 178 Canadian. To me, it's worth it because I did spend so much more money on other palettes that are like either 2 shades, 4 shades in it, and it cost me half the price. Pretty expensive. I think it's worth it, and not just because of that. It has special shades in it. It has this unique ability to just transform this gigantic thick palette into individuals or a stackable palette that you can just store it more easy. Or also all the shades, they do come out and you can just change them however you want in the palette. It's just so unique. You can do so many things with it. It's so fun. It's like a new toy that you can just play with. So I think because of that, it just makes it so much more worth it. I don't feel as bad spending the money. And the shades are actually perfect for anyone who loves neutrals, cool tones, and a pop of color. Like, you have all 3 categories in this palette. Shades are very easy to use. They feel very easy to blend. I don't see any fallout. And I'm excited. I do have another Danessa Myricks. This is volume 4. And this is the one that has all this other special shades. So the middle ones are more water-based. You have to use water to activate them. And then all the other ones are just super special, which I love this palette. It's so unique as well. However, this new one, I think I prefer better. It's more usable, more user-friendly as well. I'm gonna go into the next shade, which is the brown, the warm-toned brown. And with the same brush, which is a 201, like she said, you don't even need brushes. I'm just gonna add this in the crease and blend it upwards. I think I'm gonna spare the whole eye for 2 shimmers that I want to put. I'll come back to that eye. But I really love that this palette is made for anyone. Like, you have warm tones and cool tones. Isn't that amazing? And colors, of course. I had to drop off my daughter she's in this weekend camp where she does acting, singing, and dancing. So she's in like this 2-month camp. She loves acting, singing, and dancing. So this camp provides 1 hour of singing, 1 hour of dancing, and 1 hour of drama acting. So I just dropped her off. When I started filming this, I totally forgot that she has that, and she's like, "Mom, at 2 o'clock, don't forget." So I stopped my filming and I took her. So now I just got back, which is totally fine. Okay, let me use another brush. All my brushes are clean. I actually cleaned them last night. This is a A504 brush, and I'm going to use the same dark shade here and just add it on the bottom just to bring this color down here as well. Hopefully it's not too bright for you guys. Let's turn it down a bit. It is so windy here. Now I switch to my first brush, and cold and fall-like. Oh, I hate this weather. So I want to make sure that I don't have any sharp lines and everything is blended nicely. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Now what I want to do, I'm going to use this color right here. You see it looks green, but when you switch it, it looks like brownish purple. It's so pretty. So for this, I'm going to use my finger and I'm just going to dab it gently and put this like in the middle and outwards. Wow, it's really intense. I think I'm gonna do whatever I've left on my finger on the other eye. I love this because it has a hint of green, and I think it's really gonna work with my eye color. Oh yeah, they're so easy blendable with the finger as well. It's very interesting that you can use your finger on even the mattes one. I would have never thought that. I won't try that because I prefer to use brushes, but for this special shades, I think it looks really good with the finger. Look how pretty that is. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this one right here with my finger and touch it. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm just gonna add this. Wow, okay, this is insane. I'm not even gonna go back in. I'm gonna use whatever I have on my finger. It's hard with nails. Wow, I did not expect this to be more on the gold side, but it's a pretty gold because it does have some mustard going through, so I think that it matches really good with the green. I hope you guys see it. So pretty. You know what? I do want to use this green on the bottom lashes as well. Should I? I do. I'm going to try a brush. I don't want to wet it because I don't want to put water in it. I'm going to try this. No, let's try this BK Beauty 204 one and go into this one. This is what I'm talking about right here. It did pick up, and I just want to add it here. Oh yeah, just the outer corner to tie in the green on the top. Now I don't see fallout, only from the yellow part, but that's from my finger. I always get that with every shade. That is really pretty. I'm gonna go back into this brush, and I think back into this brown. I just want to add a little bit more brown on top. So if you are a makeup artist, which I'm not, or if you are obsessed with eyeshadow palettes, then this eyeshadow palette you won't be disappointed in for sure. I would have thought that maybe the glitters are too chunky or too out of the ordinary to wear. And when I buy a palette like this, expensive, I want to make sure that I enjoy all, if not most, of the eyeshadows in there. Yeah, I don't want to bring on anything else in the middle of my eye because I don't want any chunky glitters in there. But a good one would probably be, I wonder if this one would be a good one. Should we try? I hope I'm not going to wreck the look. Okay, let's try. So I'm just going to get a brush like this one, a small blinked brushes that has a flat head, and go into this shade. I know I'm going to jump into the next palette, but I just a little bit of this. I want to see if I add it here. Just for that extra pop, but I don't want anything that's too yellow in the corner here. And I think this has a hint of silver and pink, perfect to brighten this area up like that. I'm gonna quickly go apply some Tarte Tartelette brown mascara, and I'll be right back with final thoughts and a close-up of everything. Okay, what do you guys think? Here are the eyes complete with the mascara. I will look down so you guys can see how the eyeshadow just changes color. I'm not sure if the camera picks up this, but I think it's beautiful. Like, I love that when I turn my head, this mustard yellow disappears into the green and this one pops, and then when I turn my head this way, the other eye does the same thing. So it's just beautiful. I really, really love this palette. Okay, final thoughts. 18 eyeshadows in here. Beautiful colors. Love how this just comes apart. Like, look at those shades. I am obsessed. Worth it, 178? To me it is, because I love all of the shades. I know I'm going to wear most of the shades for sure, like if not all. I don't see why not, including that blue. Definitely would love to do a blue eyeliner with a nice matte neutral or cool tone eye look. You can use this palette with other palettes that you own, like you don't only have to focus on this. I love how it just comes apart, easy to carry. It becomes one thin or a stackable palette, which is still very easy to just travel with or even store in your cabinet. I love the magnetic idea of how each shadow you can just take out. I know other brands have done that, but the way she did it, that you can use stackable one, only Mel Cosmetics have used individual stackable ones, but not a full eyeshadow palette. At least I've never seen any other brand do it. Maybe there is out there that I don't know. I love this about this palette. To me, it's worth it, even because of how you can just change everything around, move everything around, make your own compact palette. It's just so unique. I just love this idea. And I love the colors. I love the shadows. They're so wearable. They're not chunky. They're easy to blend. They're not powdery. No fallout. Just beautiful. Yeah, final thoughts. Definitely recommend this palette. It is just beautiful. I love it. I'm happy I have it, and I will continue using it. This is going to be right here on my desk for sure. It's not going to be put back there to forget about it. I'll be using this nonstop for sure, or incorporating it with other palettes that I have. At least, I don't know. I just love it. I love that I have a black too, that I can just create a nice liner. I wonder how many mattes you have in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 5 mattes, which are the exact mattes that you normally need for if you're more into neutrals. So you have those 2, that one right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, anyways, I hope this was helpful. I know I'm sure there's other videos out there and you've seen swatches, eye looks. You know, I just thought to put in my own thoughts on this palette in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, I'm loving it. I love the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.